What's going on, guys? TKD123 back reviewing back again off another shift of work, and I'm here just to relax and talk to you guys about some things that happened here in the industry while I was away at work, away from my main station here at the house, and we are here to bring you some leak news. Now, I saw rumblings of this happening right before I got on my shift today. I saw some things, here and there about, some Destiny 2 leaks, whatever, stuff like that. But, let's take a minute, just to, take a little second, right, to kind of divert ourselves back to Destiny 1, right? Now, we had Destiny 1, right? It was long rumor, there was long leaks and everything that Bungie was working on a game that wasn't Halo, obviously, because at that time, they kind of were, shifting Halo's, main studio to 343 Industries, right? So they were doing that, they were kind of just letting them take over the reins of Halo and stuff like that. And apparently, Destiny was worked on, for years before, like years and years in advance. They were working on the concept of Destiny and what it would become today and the original Destiny, and they had a lot of things that they wanted to do with the game, and then they went into some weird like development hell, something like that, where like there were things shown to like promote the game, and there were things shown off of like behind the scenes footage of Destiny, and even like kind of leading up to the actual release of the game. Like there are even points in the official E3 reveal of the original Destiny of like different weaponry, different enemies, stuff like that, and those never made the cut, those never made the game, right? And there was a bunch of reasons why that happened. I'm sure you can go ahead and go look into it. I don't know for sure exactly what those are. I don't remember them. I know I knew them back in the day, but I kind of forgot them at this point. But just to say basically in a nutshell that like Destiny 1 had a lot of kind of issues with the game even leading up to its release, you know what I'm saying? And also one of the things that really I feel kind of led to the success of Destiny was the multiple times that you could have played Destiny before even buying it, right? And that is in terms of the alpha and the beta. Like those two were massive events where like a bunch of people got in and a bunch of people got to play Destiny and stuff like that and really experience this new game from the developers of Halo, Bungie, stuff like that. And it was great times, man. Like I remember just spending nights just out of the nowhere, like nights for hours really, on the alpha and the beta with my friends. Like it was a great time. And now here we are, I'm saying 2017, about to drop Destiny 2, and we got some new info here in terms of that. Now this news comes from IGN, and they reportedly got some leaked posters from an Italian outlet called Lega Network and stuff like that, and they released some GameStop stuff. It's mainly been posters as of late. All I've seen really is just posters, but these will of course go on the windows of GameStops across the world once the word gets out finally from Bungie that this is a real thing, obviously. And this looks pretty legit. And if we even look further onto the article, you can see that there was also a better looking actual full body picture of the actual one for Destiny 2. So it looks pretty here, like it looks pretty legit. It doesn't look fake. It doesn't look like this is going to be any hoax or whatever. It looks pretty real, to me at least. And when you even look at the poster, like when you're looking at it, I don't know why, but it seems a little bit not Destiny-esque. I don't know what it is. Like obviously when you look at the armor, when you look at the different type of Vanguards it's wearing, like when you look at the robing, it is definitely very much a Destiny looking type of outfits in them, right? Like they really looks like they're definitely within the confines of Destiny, in terms of their look. And also when you look at their faces, it looks a little bit like this is obviously going to be a live action looking poster, like kind of like how the ads leading up to Destiny, where we had the live action commercials where it was a bunch of people on Mars or whatever, and they were doing kind of the things that you would do in game in Destiny, kind of to have the game have a little flair to it, and the advertising. So it looks kind of like that here, where they don't look like rendered people or rendered faces in game. It looks a little bit like these are going to be actual real people on the poster. So maybe this could be another advertising campaign start to when they would do those real life advertisements, like maybe that's what's happening here. But they do look a little bit like real people here, and like literally real people, not just like the graphics are so good that they look like real people, but I think these are actually real people. Why the hell did I just say people so many times? But talking in terms of everything else besides the poster, right? It looks like here that we have a September 8th release date here, which I feel directly falls in line with the original Destiny, and it really does make sense. Like, I feel like a lot of companies, if you're dumb enough, right, you can try and go onto the November month and try and to have your game compete with the Call of Duties, with the big AAA games. Like, you can try that, or you can be smart about it and go into a month that's kind of around that specific time. Don't do it exactly on November. Like, come on, man. Like, your game is gonna die, right? And obviously here, with this game being a big game for Activision, and obviously they have another big shooter coming out in November every year, which is Call of Duty. I feel like obviously you don't want to make these compete. You know what I'm saying? So you want to spread these apart in a nice way. I feel like September to November, I feel like that's a fine gap, to actually leave room for. So I definitely feel like this is a good shot here. And when you look really at Activision's lineup and what they're dropping, these are the only two games they're dropping. It's Call of Duty and Destiny. It's very, very weird here, where like they don't have a lot really to work with at this point. All they really have right now, in terms of just Activision, just as themselves, not talking about Overwatch, we really only have Destiny here, which is a little bit odd, but it just it is what it is, right? We have Destiny and Call of Duty, I guess, and a lot of people are saying that this is coming out to kind of appease, the wanting for a futuristic type of FPS here on Activision's realm, and then in terms of such number games for this year for Call of Duty, they're gonna go back in time to a more maybe Cold War people have been throwing out there. Some people are throwing out World War II, but that they will obviously not be delving into the future, which I feel is a great is a great thing. Don't do it. We've had enough of it in Call of Duty. And obviously here that like they are saying here that Destiny is going to kind of pick up that need in the community, I guess. So that's what's going to happen here with Destiny 2. Also, looking more at the poster, it looks like here that there is a little corner of the actual poster here that leads me to believe that there will be PlayStation exclusive content at first, maybe. Like, there's going to be some new stuff for PlayStation first, and that was the exact same way for Destiny 1. As far as I can remember, I believe that people on the PlayStation got a little bit more DLC and more DLC faster, so it looks like here that they'll be doing the same thing here. And then we get onto the good stuff here, and that is that if you look at the bottom of the first image here, it says beta. Now oh my god, I can't, oh my god, please come to me. I cannot wait for Destiny 2 beta now, guys. And the rumors here, there isn't an exact date when this beta is happening. It's kind of cut off by the picture or whatever, but a source close, I guess, to IGN, whatever, and they are saying here on the article that the actual beta date is rumored to be in June. So I presume that there's going to be a big E3 reveal of some gameplay. I believe that we're gonna have this game announced prior to E3. I don't feel like they're gonna announce the game at E3, but I think they maybe are going to most definitely have a day where they announce the full thing, announce the actual game, maybe some little tidbits here and there, but nothing too deep. And obviously we're gonna go really in depth when it comes to terms of E3 and really get the full package, everything. And hopefully they're gonna do one of those that, hey, listen, this game's cool, you guys just saw us, whatever, and the beta is live now. I hope they do that, because I would definitely be down for a Destiny 2 beta in the summer, of course, especially around the E3 hype. I feel like that'd be a great way to even further E3's dopeness with a Destiny 2 beta. So, man, that's all I got, today. Let me know what you guys think about this news, what you guys think about Destiny 2, what you guys think about this beta, what you guys think about these posters, what you guys think about anything, whatever you guys think about. Let me know in the comments below. And also, while you are down there, make sure to check out my description where you can find my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat down below. Appreciate anything. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.